Umar speaks on Kanye West's new song Cousins. Look, let's roll the content. But this Dr. Umar Jackson Johnson guy, bro, he really like be rubbing me the wrong way. No did it. He just rubs me the wrong way because he always got an excuse. Always got an excuse for the black population. And the black people don't need no excuses, fam. We do what we do. Point blank, period. And drop it in the comments, bro, but let's roll the content.
The tweet, but I heard about the tweet. Allegedly, Kanye West released a song about his cousin, which alleges to include lyrics that speaks to the fact that Kanye engaged in prepubescent same-sex incest, that he used to do things to his male cousin when they were children, and that the male cousin used to do things to him when they were children. And I think Kanye alleged something like he felt guilty because after he stopped with the same-sex incestuous behavior with the cousin, that the cousin made a bad decision or something happened to him in life, and Kanye kind of blamed himself. Don't quote me on the particulars there, but I want to say this. First of all, I can respect Kanye for being innocent and coming out. That's number one. I can respect him for admitting that this happened. The truth is, Art, speaking from a psychological standpoint, as someone who works with children, same-sex incestuous behavior is very common in young children. It is very common, black or white. And the reason same-sex incestuous behavior and non-incestuous, both in the family and with peers in the neighborhood, very prevalent in America. Why? We live in a sexually uncontrolled world. We live in a country that allows children to be indoctrinated with sex, sexual ideologies. Barack Obama has a lot to do with this because he pushed this thing into the public school and into the mainstream, especially when it comes to same-sex propaganda. We live in a society where children no longer receive a filter. And what do we know about the child, Art? A child is, by nature, a child is curious. So if you let me hear sex, if you let me watch sex, if you let me sit in on adult conversations about sex, I am going to want to experience sex to see if it is what all the adults proclaim.
Down with a punk, two punks get up. Remember that. Look, all this trying to make it like this is what happens in the community, ancestral, sexual relationships and all type of shit like that. No mas, bro. No mas. No man on man type shit. This ain't happening regularly in the communities. Y'all can stop that bullshit. Yeah, stop that bullshit. This the thing I got with Dr. Umar Jackson Johnson. Wherever he go by these days, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? These are the things I got with him. He's always trying to make an excuse and find reason into everything, bro. It's no reasoning, no proper reasoning that you can go for Kanye and try to take up for him just because you think he's a billionaire and that he's gonna invest in your school. We all know what this is about, bro. You're looking for investors. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. The cat is out the bag already. Umar Jackson Johnson, I'm sorry. But to try to make excuses for Kanye and or you put it in my face, sex, this, that, and the other. Look, bro, you are. Even as a child, you are, and who you gonna be, bro. You know right from wrong. Meaning, just cause you see that in the magazine, nigga, a normal little boy, especially a nigga from my community, you know what I mean? What the fuck, nigga? You know what I mean? You know how them little badass niggas is, bro. What the fuck you looking at, nigga? You know what I mean? Even your little cousin gonna say that to you. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. That's why Cameron saying Kanye got Chicago looking bad, because Fuck what Dr. Umar Jackson talking about. Nigga, that shit ain't happening everywhere with the little boy cousins or the little boys in the neighborhood playing on some freaky shit. That's Dr. Umar Jackson Johnson admitting to something. But that ain't going on everywhere, bro. Trust me. Niggas don't get down like that. Like I said, nigga little cousin be like, nigga, what the fuck? What you looking at, nigga? You know what I mean? Man, that's how we was back in the day, bro. That ain't just no how they are in new school, bro. It depends on how you were raised. What cloth are you cut from? Are you cut from queer or are you cut from straight? Point blank, period. But Kanye West, that's just how boys play. Man, little boy don't play like that, man. Little boys don't play like that. He was mouth molesting his little cousin and making him do some sucking off too. A lot of people keep talking about this and trying to justify what Kanye West did with his little cousin Stevie. He mimicked some gay books, bro, with his little cousin. You know what I mean? The little cousin about 5, 6 years younger than them. I heard Mano saying, well, they both for kids, bro. It don't work like that. Yeah, it don't work like that. If you're older than the other child, it's molestation. Look it up, bro. You don't get no pass just because he was 15 and he was 11. That's still a older boy raping the child, bro. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real and call it what it is, my nigga. You got a lot of people say, bro, but that ain't gonna stop me from that ain't gonna make me delete Kanye off my playlist. That ain't what nobody telling you. You must learn how to separate the man from the music anyway. Jesus, what God showed me the way because the devil's trying to break me down, G. We just didn't know that this man had been a Christian rapper and looking for the light all of this whole while. Why? He was trapped in the darkness, bro. He was sucking off everything he could find. Like Lord Jamar say, bro, you think he just got old one day and just stopped that cold turkey? Hell no. If you believe what Azella Banks said, Jay-Z allegedly said no homo. Travis Scott said no homo allegedly. Donald Trump said allegedly no homo. And Drake said no thank you. You know what I mean? Real sad why he glazing them so hard now. Because Drake is one of the few people that didn't let Kanye drop to his knees and serve him. Serve him. Serve him up. Serve him up. Serve him. Yeah, serve him up. Yeah, he didn't want to get served up by Kanye. But you know, now you see in 2025, Kanye doing everything. Flying out top 5, giving him a swastika chain, all type of shit. Man, look here, bro. That shit ain't natural. Like I said, fuck what Dr. Umar Jackson Johnson talking about. Everything in time is about a powerful black man. He gonna try to defend him and try to find some type of way that he could get him off of it. Look, bro, accountability. That's what the moral of the story is. It don't matter if you black, white, or orange, bro. Accountability. Stop always saying, oh, this is why they did this, or this is why they did this. The Austin Metcalf, they were trying to beat him down. We never got to defend ourselves, bro. You sound like a fucking idiot, a smuck. A smuck. You a funny guy. Not funny like ha ha, but like when Joe Pesci told Ray Liotta you a funny guy in the Goodfellas, that's how I think of Dr. Umar Jackson Johnson. I'm sorry, whatever the fuck his name is. But look, bro, your information is watered down. And you know what? Even besides it being watered down, you wasn't raised to get that information. But some type of way down the line, you told yourself that, oh, I'm this type of person. Nobody took you as that when you was a kid. You know what I mean? Nobody took you as this leader motherfucker or nothing like that. You just went to school, got your little psychology doctorate or whatever. You didn't got it. But look here, bro. Applied little doctorate in applied science or something like that. But look here, man. You ain't the nigga you think you are. And to want to wear that shit on your shoulders all the time, like this is who you are, the world ain't gonna take you for that, cause that's not you. It wasn't in you as a little boy, it wasn't in you at 37, and it definitely ain't in you at 47. Let's just be honest, let's just be real, man. You got them kids out there that you need to take care of. That's the only fucking thing you should be worried about. Look, y'all drop it in the comments. I'm not totally against Dr. Umar Jackson Johnson, but he's one of the niggas that talk too much. See, when a nigga talk too much, he gonna always show something in him that he should have left, like, and left to himself. Just left, leave that shit to yourself. Like Kanye West, he should have took that whole cutting shit to your grave, nigga, if that shit did happen. But just to go somewhere and get loose, Dave Brunson passed you a little lucid, or your neurological damage because you suing the dentist for getting them hooked on nitrous, maybe that got you talking. But stay away from Dave Bunch, man, because that nigga make you friendly. That nigga make you friendly and loose, and then pretty much jeopardize your whole rap career in 1 year. Cuck, Yage, all type of other shit this man talking about. Hell, he running off the stage off Piers Morgan interview because you can't take the heat, because you can't talk, because you done ran these motherfuckers too much. You dick suckers. You done ran your motherfucking dick suckers so much that you can't even sit and have a straight conversation no more. Drop it in the comments, man. I never thought I'd see the day that this would happen to old Kanye. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real, bro. Look, y'all go check out the music, Scars from the Playground, streaming on all platforms. Not just YouTube, bro. We all Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you listen to music at, man. Put Scars from the Playground in there. That shit'll shock you. New album coming soon. Right around the time the Sky You Are There. Yeah, right when Young Thug drop his, I'm gonna drop mine. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the Playground. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.